This is the Nile Express group, and we'll each be going over the major contributions that we did. My name is Tommy Walker. I was in charge of the project overview and management. This entailed basically setting up a work schedule, meetup dates, etc., etc. Basically making sure that we got certain aspects of the code done on time so we can attempt to finish in a timely manner. Also was in charge of testing the code and making sure that everything worked together in the end. I was in charge of the main page setup, the welcome page setup, and with that also including the navigation bar, which was mainly just making sure that you knew what the web page was about upon entering, and then afterwards being able to navigate the website in a functional, easy manner, easy to understand. I also worked on the login button functionality, which allows you to be taken, which allows you to basically enter credentials and then submit it to be logged in to the website as a registered user. Implemented the learn more button / about button, basically just to open up and send you to a page where you can gain information about the page, so where you can just learn more, just read about us. I help with the shopping cart, mainly helping make it mainly helping it become like an icon button to be able to click on, to be able to see the items in there. We all worked as a team on that, but those are just a few of the parts that I had contributed towards it. I implemented the help page. The help page was a form where you could fill out and send information to an admin, and upon that sent message, you can also follow up on it by entering a issue number at the bottom of the page and searching it to find if your issue had been resolved, if the admin has sent you any more messages, so on and so forth. And I also help with the registration button and setup. That's just to become a registered user, so to place that button where it was in the navigation bar, and to also be able to just become a registered user.
Hi, my name is Joshua Pinzon, and I will go over the main functionalities that I was in charge of for this project. Mainly, I was in charge of the website interface and design, not only the color palette, but also all the text that was shown and the overall scheme of the website. I was in charge of the layout, the text, and the overall goal, with designing also the goal of the website, with designing the customized slideshows, for users and non-users is different. For the customized ads that show for certain pages, like the clothing pages, for the tooltips that show when you hover up in each button in the navigation bar, and of course the Nile Express official video, which shows a quick introduction at the beginning of the welcome page. You can click on it and it can take you to a video where you can see the overall message of the website and the goal that it tries to achieve. I also made the music for the website, for the video and all that. I also was in charge of the info page design and the info page button functionalities. So on the info page you see buttons like what is Nile Express, the developers, and some other buttons. All those buttons and most of the websites are redirecting those buttons. I also design and implemented again the developers page. For the shopping cart, I was working in setting up the structure. Again, as Tommy said, this was a collective work, and it would have been impossible without my teammates to do. And the button functionalities for most of the website, for definitely the go back to the main page website that appears at the bottom right corner of the screen in most of the website's pages, and all the other buttons that are too hard to name. I mainly I was in charge of designing and implementing them. And finally, but not lastly, the deals page. Of course, I needed the help of Brandon's database management's help to properly implement it, but I was able to implement the deals page so that certain items only pop up for certain deals, and registered users can see those deals only once they're logged in, and certain items can only be seen by those users. So that's what I was mainly in charge of.
Hello, I'm Brandon. I'm going to go over what I contributed to the website. I had to deal with the storefront categories. With the website, I linked up the database whatever the user needed to go to on the web page with wherever database that it dealt with. For the checkout functionality, I granted the user the ability to place items on the shopping cart and also check it out, and also remove the items off the shopping cart. The thank you page for whenever the user has finished purchasing the items off the shopping cart. The Nile Express inventory setup, which is just pretty much the database. Also help contribute with the shopping cart, as I said before, alongside the database management and setup. Being able to pull from the database and then also display it on the website. And that's what I did for the code.